Breaking Twitch. King Kai Cenat just made the most dangerous decision in hip-hop right now, and it has the internet in a complete meltdown. During a live stream that was supposed to be calm, Kai dropped a 5-word bombshell that shocked his fans and started a full-scale social media war. All he said was, "I'm not going to lie, Kendrick, boom," and his Twitter went viral. Reddit became a civil war zone, with both actual rappers and other streamers taking sides. However, no one realized that this wasn't just a casual opinion. It was a private conversation, a direct message, and one cryptic emoji from Drake himself. Wait until you hear who unfollowed Kai after. We need to go back in time to see why the internet went crazy when Kai Cenat said, "Kendrick?" Because this wasn't just one streamer picking a favorite artist. It was the face of Gen Z entertainment walking straight into a 10-year war between two hip-hop titans who were already one diss track away from throwing hands. Let's break it down. The rap Cold War between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has been simmering for more than 10 years. The tension between them began subtly in 2013. When Kendrick mentioned Drake by name, the game was rocked and Loki declared, "I'm coming for your spot." The world noticed that Drake responded with subliminals, and Kendrick responded in interviews. Every feature verse turned into a battlefield, and every album was examined for shots, before there was radio silence for years. The two giants maintained their distance from one another, each rising to legendary status. Drake, the pop rap machine, the certified lover boy, the poet, the conscious assassin, the reclusive king. But fans kept asking when they finally got their answer in 2024 when Kendrick Lamar jumped on Future and Metro Boomin's like that and said, "The big three, it's just Big Me Boom." The gloves were off, Drake clapped back, and Kendrick nuked him with Euphoria and 6116 in LA. Drake responded with push-ups and Family Matters, and then Kendrick dropped Not Like Us K. Suddenly, this wasn't just a rap feud. It was cultural warfare, and fans, celebrities, and even NBA players began taking sides. Let's talk about Kai Cenat, who isn't just another Twitch streamer. He's the most viral personality on the internet, drawing millions of fans, of viewers per stream, locking in collaborations with rappers, athletes, A-list celebrities, and more. He has performed skits with 21 Savage, been FaceTimed by Lil Baby, brought Nicki Minaj on stream, and even had Drake himself enter his chat before. He is funny, loud, and genuine, and when he talks, people pay attention. As a result, when the rap beef resurfaced earlier this year, Kai remained silent and streamed reactions to the diss tracks, laughing, making memes, and making impressions, but he never took sides until now. The build-up to the vomit began like any other late-night stream, while he was enjoying music and rewatching some clips of Kendrick's live performance of Not Like Us. Someone in the chat typed, "Drake or Kendrick?" Fire. Kai shrugged, laughed, took a sip of his drink, then leaned into the microphone and said the 5 words that exploded the timeline. "I'm not going to lie." The chat froze, and he laughed nervously, as if he knew he had just poked the biggest beehive on the internet. Then, he doubled down saying, "Y'all can be mad, but Kendrick cooked that man the bars, the layers. The disrespect that wasn't just a diss, that was art." At first, the reaction was mild, but then the chat exploded with L take versus W take clips. TikTok Reddit threads titled KAI until someone posted the clip on X, formerly Twitter, tagging it, and it reached 1 million views. The internet exploded less than 2 hours later, and Drake stans came out swinging. This man was going to switch sides the moment Kendrick got hot, but Kai didn't have Drake on stream last year. The disloyalty is wild, and Kai isn't even listening to the lyrics for real. However, Kendrick fans crowned Kai a king, saying what needed to be said. Even celebrities were caught in the crossfire, and Kai didn't just say Kendrick's name. He did so immediately after liking a suspicious tweet that said, "I'm not going lie, Kendrick." Just 15 minutes after the viral moment, users on X noticed that Kai had liked a quote tweet of his own clip that said, "This is why Kendrick don't need billboards, his bars do the marketing." Wait, dot. Was that a direct shot at Drake's reputation? The chat exploded, but the clip was about to change everything. It spread like wildfire, cut, reshared, and memmed into oblivion. And with one sentence, Kai had entered a war that even the most neutral celebrities had avoided. Let that sink in. Drake, the master of subliminals, posted a snake emoji right after Kai's clip went viral. It was a coincidence, so fans immediately connected the dots. The internet mocked the infamous promo tactics, the tanks, billboards, fake radio interviews, and OVO tactics, and said, "Oh, now Kai's throwing shots." He was actually saying that Drake got to do stunts while Kendrick just spits. Liking this tweet, which is subtly more disrespectful than what he's aired. His streamer was betrayed and it just got personal. The comments under Drake's post were a mess. He liked your music until Kendrick rapped like a nuke hit OVO, and Drake was fighting for his life on IGR. But that wasn't the most shocking part. The betrayal didn't stop there. Aiden Ross unfollowed Kai Cenat. Let's pause. Aiden Ross and Kai are more than just collaborators. They're more than just content. Bruce were streaming family thick as thieves, pulling crazy crossover numbers, doing crazy skits together, and even referring to each other as brothers live on air. Now, with a single click unfollowed, the drama broke out right away. Let's talk about it. He didn't name anyone, but the message was clear. Look, man, I rock with a lot of people, but there's a time when you got to think about what you're saying. If it's with Drake and Kay's with Kendrick, this is going to get messy. Ed began speculating right away. Was Auden siding with Drake? Was this about Kai's comment or something deeper? Did Auden feel disrespected by Kai's abrupt decision to enter the most volatile moment in hip-hop? No one knew for sure until Aiden Ross went live. Bottle looked dead into the camera. I'm just saying that some people forget who gave M a platform, helped him rise, and got them into rooms they weren't in before, but it's cool. The shade wasn't just thrown, it was delivered by hand. Fans in the chat were going crazy about Kai, and he was implying that Drake made Kai hot. He was also confirming that Auden was choosing OVO over AMP, and just as the chat started to spamming W, Kai and Auden switched up, the camera froze, and he abruptly ended the stream. Kai's response was to tweet, "One word, y'all funny." That was it, but the damage was already done. YouTubers rushed to post 10-minute breakdowns. Twitter threads analyzed frame Kai's reaction. TikTokers uploaded dramatized reenactments with violin music, and Instagram meme pages posted images of Kai selecting Kendrick's starter pack. The feud was no longer about Drake versus Kendrick, but rather Kai versus Auden Kai versus OVO streamers versus rappers. In the midst of all of this, a mysterious insider claimed on Reddit that a major art was planning to publicly call out Kai on an upcoming single. If Kai is mentioned in a dissected, the internet was already on fire when someone poured in a gas can full of leaked direct messages at 3:12 a.m. The internet will break as a whole, and the scariest thing may be what's coming next. Twitter user. E-Insider TTV shared screenshots purportedly from a group chat between Twitch executive Kai Cenat and a close friend of OO. The message was straightforward but deadly. Tell Kai to calm down before he is excluded from some rooms he used to enter. The time-stamped group chat was called Summer Rollout, and it had no context or jargon, but the words were obviously a warning, and fans went crazy, proving it was Kai's industry. Invites were revoked, bro, and I was blacklisted because of a Kendrick take. Who is this person in the group chat? Is it someone from OVO? The account claimed that the screenshots were sent anonymously by someone who had been in those rooms, and within 15 minutes the tweet had over 180K views. An hour later it was deleted, but by then it had already been reposted, screen recorded, turned into memes, and analyzed by content creators on 6 platforms, including Twitch in the crossfire. This is why Twitch began trending, as conspiracy theories began to circulate. Twitch is afraid of Kai becoming too powerful, and Drake chose the wrong side. Following the cancellation of the stream with Kai this summer, a Twitch community manager deleted a post that said streamers should stay out of rap beef unless they're ready for smoke offline too. The tweet didn't tag anyone, but fans were able to piece it together. The real twist came from Kendrick's camp. The fan pages began posting lengthy threads about how Twitch uses streamers for clout, but turns them on the second they speak their mind and Twitch goes silent. This was about Kai, and they were warning him about how Kendrick is cooking Drake and getting streamers suspended. Lamo Twitch was trying to silence Kai, and suddenly Archari Protect Kai was trending. Lethaland 10:42 a.m., but subtle. The W Hip Hop fan page at Rap Daily Buzz posted a clip of Kai's viral moment with the caption, "Kai Cenat Kendrick over Drake." It was simple enough, But then on the day of the freebie, Lung, Kendrick's longtime collaborator, manager, and co-founder of PG, liked the post. That's right, there was no comment or quote, just a like, and that like sent shockwaves. Fans screamed, "P-Long just co-signed Kai, he's officially Kendrick's guy. Kendrick's guy." Although it was obviously bogus, the vibe is genuine. Kai that read, "Caught, I see you lil bro, appreciate the real Kai not like us far." After the unfollow and Aden's dubious stream, you would think that things would settle down, but instead, someone in Den's camp leaked a voice recording from what appeared to be a Discord call in which Aden was venting to a mutual friend. A true friend would have kept it neutral. You don't start a conflict that isn't yours, especially when your people are still providing for you. What Drake implied was that he assisted Kai behind the scenes, and the audio went viral on Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube. In the midst of this storm, a massive report from the New York Times claimed that Drake is working on a final track in the beef sagas, something described as career-defining. The twist is that rumors suggest a line in the upcoming Drake track addresses a prominent internet figure who bit the hand that fed him. Who else could that be? Kai's silence became deafening, and now fans were divided once more. Did he owe Drake loyalty, or was he just being honest, Aden acting like he made Kai? To a diss track this generation different, and then one last curveball hit Twitch's homepage, temporarily removing Kai from the top creators carousel. Was it a glitch? Was it intentional? Was it a warning? No one knew, but fans began flooding Twitch's social media with messages saying, "This is bigger than music now." As the drama reached a critical mass, Kai Cenat went silent, with no tweets, number posts, streams, or anything else. The man who goes live nearly every day vanished, and the silence was louder than a diss track because now the world isn't just waiting on Drake, they're waiting on Kai. You could literally feel the divide happening in real time. The Kai versus Ain split wasn't just between two creators. The feud between Kendrick and Drake had evolved into a tribal war of online factions. With no one playing nice on social media, fans declared War XWA's Ground Zero for the Meltdown 2, and Kai chose right. Kai told the truth, and the fans were going crazy. It's funny how you all love Kai until he disagrees with your favorite rapper. Drake made Kai, and he bit the hand loyalty greater than clout. Kendrick gave bars, Drake gave Instagram captions, and some fans even began posting reaction videos to other reaction videos to argue, and TikTok. This man knew who the real issue was, but when streamers started taking sides, the real chaos began. One of Kai's closest friends went live and addressed the drama head-on, saying, "I'm going to keep it a stack Kendrick cooked period, don't care who unfollows who bars greater than buddy system." The dramatic opera edits of Kai's reaction included opera music, split screens comparing his energy during Drake versus Kendrick disses, and a viral clip with over 7.6 million views that showed Kai laughing at Family Matters. Speed, who is known for avoiding drama, posted a wild take on Stream Drake the GOAT IDC. "What did you guys say about Kai tripping Kendrick boring?" The comments turned toxic right away, and this is how you talk unsubed. Even smaller creators started taking sides publicly, and it was reported that public collaboration houses were fighting in real life. One screenshot of an AMP group chat, purportedly leaked, showing AMP phantom typing bro, really started a war from one point of view, but there were also rumors that brands were keeping a close eye on things. "We need to pause Kai's segment until this settles because we don't want to be seen as taking sides in the beef," the manager reportedly wrote. Whether it was real or fake perception equals reality, and perception was panic rap industry silent. Eyes and cryptic moves over on the rap side. Kendrick's circle stayed silent. No official comment? No. Instagram post, just those few likes and a lot of watching, but Drake's camp not so subtle. One of Drake's regular producers, Gree Y, posted a blurry photo of a snake wrapped around a speaker with the caption, "Sometimes the quietest ones scream the loudest lies." Everyone was aware that Kai was involved. Even DJ Academics jumped in and shouted on stream, "Kai might have messed up the biggest bag of his life." You know how this industry works, loyalty matters. One wrong move and these rappers will act like you don't exist. The comments were brutal, you guys. A streamer told the truth. Kai was about to get dissed on a platinum record and I can't wait for Drake to bar him up. Then he dropped the quote that lit the comment section on fire. "Drake, don't forget. He don't forgive." Suddenly fans weren't just asking who was right, they were asking, Is Kai's career in danger? Real-world drama, then came the merch war, with 2 viral designs released in a 24-hour period. I'm with KaiBit. The hand shirt received over 12,000 orders in the first weekend, and one seller made $97,000 in 2 days. Meanwhile, Kai remained radio silent, didn't tweet or stream, and only posted a mysterious Instagram story with the words, "Y'all still watching, huh?" With the emoji, the views and subscribers suddenly increased once more, and the world began to realize that this isn't just drama, this is content, and Kai Cenat may have just played the entire industry. Just when you thought it could get any wilder, a snippet of a Drake song, one that no one had heard before, one with a nitrogen monoxide release date, and one that was obviously directed at someone who wasn't a rapper, leaked. The leak came from a Burner X account called 6godstash, which had no followers or profile pic. The account had only one tweet, and the content was a 19-second audio clip, which was low quality and fuzzy, but unmistakably Drake, and he states in the middle of the verse, "Made you hot on my stream, then you switched for some clicks, you got caught in the crossfire. Now you duck in the bricks, I gave you the alley, now you cap in for the net. You went viral off a king and forgot who wrote the check, no names. But everyone knew he was talking about Kai." The reaction was immediate. Nah, Drake dissing streamers, now he truly said, Kai went viral off him, Ovo got bars for influencers? Now this is peak internet. And then the most unsettling part of all, the tweet was removed. After 6 minutes, but not by the user, according to users who attempted to re-upload the clip. Drake's label, UMG Universal Music Group, claims copyright, which indicates that the track is real and that the call that changed everything is coming. That same night, a leaked voicemail purportedly from a label representative to a popular music content creator who had reposted the clip appeared on Reddit. It said, "Hey, friendly heads up. If you're reposting any of the leaked audio, we'll have to issue takedowns. Also, we'd appreciate it if you don't mention Kai by name in the context of the track until the official release, thanks." The greatest betrayal ever dropped like a guillotine was a private text thread, purportedly between Kai Cenat and someone from AMP. The name was blurred, but the messages were clear. "Kai, you really think I picked a side for clout redacted? You don't have to say it, Liv. You knew what that would do, Kai. I kept it real. I'm not built for fake piece redacted, which is why you're going to lose more than a sub count. I'm turning on each other. Who is this Duke Phantom? This is crazy. Kai might be alone in this for real." The cliffhanger that broke the internet? The following morning was Kai versus everyone, not Kai versus Drake. The 35-second black and white teaser trailer for Kai's YouTube video without a title or caption showed Kai sitting in the dark with a hoodie up and a studio microphone on screen. The text read, "You made me famous. Cool, but remember that I made you viral too. The internet is broken and you think that episode 2 is just getting started. The questions are endless. Will Drake name drop Kai in the next disc? Will Twitch distance itself from the streamer they helped crown? Will AMP endure this tension? Will someone finally speak up? What does Kendrick think of all of this? Or is he quietly moving on to his next project? Chess piece, because this isn't a beef anymore. It's a battle for the culture and Kai is in the crossfire. So, we need to ask, did Kai Cenat ruin his career and start a revolution? Or was this just a hot take gone wrong? Or was this the moment a streamer finally stood up to the music industry machine? More importantly, whose side are you on? Did Kai just be honest? Or did he go too far by taking sides in the middle of rap's most dangerous beef? Should Twitch remain neutral? Or are they quietly pulling strings behind the scenes? If Drake names Kai in a diss track, is that a huge L or a W? We want to hear from the Kendrick defenders. We have exclusive messages, leaked calls, and possibly even a surprise reaction from someone inside OO. This story is far from over. Kai's next stream could blow this up all over again, and Drake's next song could make him the first streamer to be featured in a Billboard hit. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're here for the drama. Watchdogs and streamer loyalists, your hottest takes might just be featured in episode 2. The biggest betrayal dropped like a guillotine. A private text thread was leaked to a Discord server, allegedly between Kai Cenat and someone from AMP. The name was blurred, but the message is clear. Kai, you really think I picked a side for clout? Redacted. You ain't have to say it, Liv. You knew what that would do. Kai, I kept it real. I'm not built for fake piece redacted. That's why you're going to lose more than a sub count. Wait, someone from his own circle threatening consequences. The comments went crazy. M turning on each other, who is this Duke Phantom? Nay, this is wild. Kai might be alone in this for real. Suddenly, the real story wasn't Kai versus Drake. It was Kai versus everyone, the cliffhanger that broke the internet the next morning, a black and white teaser trailer appeared on Kai's YouTube. No title, no caption. Just a 35-second video, Doc Kai alone, hoodie up sitting in the dark behind him. A studio mic on screen, text, asterisk, you made me famous. Cool, but don't forget, I made you viral too, cut to black episode 2 coming soon. The internet shattered, you think it's over, it's just getting started. Now the questions are endless. Will Drake name drop Kai in the next disc? Will Twitch distance themselves from the streamer? They helped crown Will AMP survive this tension? Or will someone finally speak out, and what does Kendrick think of all this? Or is he quietly moving his next chess piece? Because this isn't a beef anymore. This is a battle for the culture. And Kai, he's in the crossfire. So now we have to ask, did Kai Cenat just ruin his career? Start a revolution? Was this just a hot take gone wrong? Or the moment a streamer finally stood up to the music industry machine? And more importantly, whose side are you on? Drop your comments right now. Is Kai just being real, or did he overstep by picking sides in the middle of rap's most dangerous beef? Was Drake's subliminal despair game more low-key petty? Should Twitch stay neutral, or are they silently pulling strings behind the scenes? And if Drake names Kai in a diss track, is that a W or a massive L? We want to hear from the Kendrick defenders, the Drake stans, the AMP truthers, the Twitch watchdogs, and the streamer loyalists. Your hottest takes might just get featured in the episode too. Make sure you smash that like button. If you're here for the drama, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next twist. Turn on notifications, because we've got exclusive messages, leaked calls, and maybe even a surprise reaction from someone inside OO. This story, far from over. Kai's next dream could blow this up all over again, and Drake's next track could make him the first streamer to get bodied in a Billboard hit.